Okay, please. Is there still a problem with your Excel? No. Nurul, I think in the previous course, you can use your Excel friendly to calculate the correlation.
Actually, not me, sir, but Francisca did.
Oh, Francisca, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. But I think Francisca had uh, tell you about the using of Excel, and I'm sure that all of you have uh, improved their Excel, so you can calculate the correlation. That's right.
Yes, sir.
Hello, but
I think.
actually, yes, silakan.
Okay. I will present my Excel first, maybe.
Okay. This.
Okay. Is my screen visible, sir?
Yes.
So I have a two variables in my little survey. The first variable is about student speaking anxiety, and then the second variable is teachers role. So I want to find out about the relationship on student speaking anxiety level and teacher roles in speaking class. So for the first variable, I have 7 indicators here, and then there are 7 respondents that they were my friends here. And for the variable two, about teacher roles, I have 6 indicators. And for the first variables, for the indicator for first variables, the total number of the first respondent is 18, and then the second one is about 17. And then the third is 19, and then the next is 7, and then the fifth is 22, and then the next is 19, and then the next is 19. So I follow your draft to making this uh, from our previous classes. So for the variable 2, this is the result. For the respondent 1, I got a 22, and then for the second respondent is the cumulative is 23, and then the third is 15, the fourth is 10, and then the next is 28, and then the next is 6 respondents is about 22, and then the last one is 23. So after I got the cumulative of each indicators between variable 1 and variable 2, I did a data analysis as we did last meeting. Then I found that the variable 1 and variable 2 have high correlation, because the result here show that the data analysis show that the value of two variable here is 0.82. That's all from me, sir.
Okay, thank you very much, Nurul Ismaniar. Good job. And yes, okay, for all of you, yeah, I think you have to task. The first is this presentation, and you have to complete your presentation. And I think in PowerPoint, yeah, in PPT, and please complete or define your real indicator for in measuring the two variables. In this example, the variables one is students speaking in city, and variable two is teachers rule. So you have to define the real indicators, number one until number seven for variable one, and indicators number one until number six for variable two. And what is the real indicator by use as we discussed before in I think 2 weeks ago, yeah, and the real indicators, and then this is the result of your experiment with your friends as in the as respondents, okay. And this PPT in PowerPoint file is I think a project that you have to complete, and you collect, or you have to upload your um, tasks in, I think, in Kulon, in online course from SIAP. Okay, I will. Okay. I will provide a menu for you to collect or to upload your PowerPoint as a task, and then and the second task is final exam. Yeah, final exam. Final exam is our okay. Final exam is the more complete of your PPT in, I think, in Word or in PDF file in the form of narration, yeah, in the form of paper. Okay.
But would you please explain again? Because actually, for the final project, I mean, how many days do we have to be able to finish it? To be honest, I tried actually yesterday to do it, but I couldn't. I still have difficulty in understanding some aspects of statistics, so I need to study it very well from the very beginning. So yes. So please, we need time.
Yes, I think the final exam will we will discuss the final exam at the end of this course in this afternoon. But the first is that this is your task, not for exam, but your task, course task, I think. Course task that you have to submit or to upload in SIAP in the form of PPT or PowerPoints from this case study. Okay. Yes, just I think only a move from the file Excel to PPT, yeah, and complete the the explanation of a case study and complete indicators from the each variables. Okay. Okay, Nurul, do you
Yes, sir.
understand?
Yes,
Yes. Okay, thank you very much. You can close your share. Okay, the next. If possible, you can share or present your task in the form of PPT. Or if not, you can share your Excel file as Nurul presentation. Okay, the second. Just 5 or 6 minutes enough. Okay, please. Time keeps running, I think. Okay, and Sarfaraz still have problem with the task. Francisca, Anisha.
Good afternoon, Pak.
Yes, please present your
Yeah.
task.
Yes, sir.
Please don't wait for orders from me to present your tasks. You can directly share your presentation after your friend has finished.
Sir,
Yes.
I think I have a low internet speed, so it's still loading. Probably it will take like 1 minute or 2 minutes.
Okay. I will be patient to wait your presentation.
Okay, I think it gets stuck. Oh yeah. Okay. So is my screen visible now?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, thank you, sir. So good afternoon, Sir Budi, and I'm Yvonne and I'll present my tasks. So the first one, this is the indicators I have. The first one the performance. Here I want to measure the language communication strategy. There are 11 indicators. And for the second variable, it's for the satisfaction. Sir, here this is not the real data. I mean, like the indicators over here. I haven't shared it with my friend. The number. I mean, like the. I mean, so it's not the real one. I'm sorry, sir. The satisfaction over here is in Indonesian. So penilaian materi kuliah dan kompetensi dosen. I took it from Siap. And from these two variables, we come to the table one over here. The blue one is for the performance, and the green one is for the satisfaction. 11 indicators. In the right corner, this is the total. Okay, I'm sorry, it's loading. Okay, what's happening? Really? Okay, I'm sorry for that technical problem. So from performance and satisfaction, this is the total. Is 0.29 or equals to negligible correlation. That's all I can share. Thank you, sir.
Okay, thank you very much, Anisha, for your presentation. And okay, good job. Yeah, and okay, we have a results for your experiments. The correlation is equal to 0.2. Please.
Oh yes, sir. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It was a 0.29. I'm sorry, sir. I think
Yes.
I'm done, so I close it.
Okay. Yes. The result is the correlation is equal to 0.29, and
Yeah.
category is that negligible correlation. Yeah.
Yeah, sir.
Okay. Yes. I think the correlation or the relationship between performance and satisfaction is not significantly yes not significance, yeah, the performance and satisfaction, because the low value of the correlation. And I think no problem with the results. The one important or the most important thing is that this is the real value, and then this is it get from the right way, I think. But you have to check again your indicators. Why? In our mind, in my mind, that I have a hypothesis that the performance will have would have will have a strong relation with the satisfaction in my mind, but the result is not. Why? Okay. If the result is if the result was got from the right way, it's no problem. Yeah. But you once again you have to check again your indicators whether they have written well, written through, um, or not. Okay, or please open your indicators.
Yes,
Sheet, your sheet, indicator sheets. Okay.
This is for the satisfaction, sir. Okay.
Okay. Assessment. Assessment management secara sistematis, memberikan kesempatan untuk bertanya menggunakan media terkini, berikan tugas yang relevan, menyampaikan pesan moral, memulai peran dan berinteraksikan. Okay, I think the satisfaction is good. The indicators of satisfaction, yeah. There are no contradiction between the indicators. Okay. Yes, well, because when we have when you have a high value from one indicators, and it means that the value is good. So in the other indicator, the same meaning, yeah. So there is no contradiction, I think. Okay. Yes, you can translate this indicator, yes, in Mbak Anisha, yeah. After this, you can translate in English.
Yes.
For the performance indicator, can you open your sheet?
This, sir. Sorry, sir. It gets stuck.
Okay, yes.
Oh yeah, this, sir. It's from previous week that I presented.
Okay, the most important thing is that like from the previous from the previous indicators or previous variable in satisfaction, I think when indicate make sure that there is no contradiction between the indicators.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And then between the two variables, no indicator, no contradiction between two variables. I mean that when we answer your question about the choice of numbering from 1 until 5, for example, in the effectiveness variable, a performance variable, I mean, when we answer your first question is, for example, 4 or 5, it means that your choice is good or positive, and so with the other variables. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Okay, are you sure from all of the indicators? No contradiction, and then are you sure that your variables not contradiction with the second variable?
Yeah, yes, sir. I'm pretty sure, but I will recheck it again.
Okay. Okay.
Sir, the first one, my variable is about language communication strategy, effectiveness of language communication strategies. While the second one is the evolution of course and docent. I mean, like the lecture. They are not really interconnected. I mean, related. So, is it okay if the two variables literally are different?
Okay. Yes. Okay. No problem. Yes. But uh, for improve your experiment, I want to say that when whenever we want we calculate the correlation, we have to assume some assumption that there are a relationship. There is a relationship between two variables. If we are sure that there will be no significant relationship between two variables, we need to know calculate the correlation. Okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah. So, sir, my result is negligible correlation, which is mean they are not correlated at
Yes.
all.
Not
Should
significant.
change it?
not
Okay.
significant, and or we can also say that there is no correlation. Very weak correlation. Okay.
Should I?
Hello.
As you said,
I'm sorry, I cannot hear your voice well.
that
Okay. Okay. Yes, there is a noise.
can you hear me now, sir?
Yes.
Yeah, sir. So my question is because you said that we do correlation, we calculate correlation to know the correlation between one variable and two variables. So there should be at least they have correlation. But my result over here is negligible correlation, which the point is zero, like something like that. So should I recalculate or so the result can change? This one, the result.
I'm sorry, cannot
I'm
hear
like,
your voice well. Yeah. And yes,
that's my question.
negligible correlation. It means that the correlation is not significant, or in the extreme sentence, we can say that there is no correlation, no significant correlation, no significant relationship between the two variables. Okay.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. And then when it happened with your experiments, and so you can make a justification why it happened. Okay. Okay.
Oh yeah. Yes, I got it.
Okay. Thank you very much for Anis. Yeah. Can close your screen.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, next.
Oh.
Okay, Sadaf, Sarfaraz, hand still have a problem with the task. Yeah.
Inshallah, but I'll try to do it today, maybe tomorrow, and send it to you again. Maybe I understand a little. Now I understand from Yvonda and Nurul presentation how to
Okay.
do it. Yes.
Yes. Okay, next, Francisca, Stella, Nan.
Yes, sir.
Okay, please.
Can I share my screen?
Yes.
Okay, wait, sir. Is my screen is visible, sir?
Yes.
Okay. I'm sorry if it's noisy in here because it's raining, sir. Sorry if it's not clear, my voice.
Very clear, I think.
Okay.
Please.
Yes, sir.
Please zoom in your Excel.
Oh, okay. Is it like this, sir?
Yes. Zoom in again, I think.
Okay, wait.
Yes. Enough.
Okay. So in here, I have two variables, sir, and I want to find the effectiveness of online learning and also the environment of online learning. So in here for the first variable, I have already calculated the data in here. For the first here for 25, and then here 16, and then here 24, and then 27, and then 20, and then 21. And then about the two variable in here on the right side, it is 26, and then 26, and then 20, and then 19, and then 15, and then 16. So I have already calculated the correlation as same as like you that told before at the previous meeting. So the correlation in here I have 0.09, and then the correlation is very high positive correlation, sir.
Okay. Thank you very much, Francisca. Okay, yeah. Yes. Good job. Yes. But I want to make a criticize about your task. The first is that the result is minus 0.098.
Mm-hmm.
0.09 is smaller than 0.1.
Yes, sir.
You
Oh,
know?
oh, I
Yeah.
didn't see it. I thought it's
Yes.
0.9.
So what's the meaning of the
Okay.
results?
Okay, yes, I will see. I will see it in the previous meeting, sir. But the correlation on the 0.09.
Okay. The very high it will be happen if your result is 0.9, not
Okay.
0.09. Okay.
Okay, sir.
So the result. What's the meaning of your results?
Sorry, sir.
What is the meaning of the results?
Yeah, so here for the online learning and the environment of the online learning, they have a correlation with each other.
0.09 is high or
Okay.
low?
I think it's low, sir.
Low.
Mm-hmm.
Lower than the Anisia's results.
Or maybe I will calculate again, sir, for this.
Yes. Please click your results. Please click
How
minus 0.09.
and is this? Maybe I want to.
There is no formula in your
Oh,
Excel, yeah.
yes, yes.
Please click in the place in that box. Yes, of data. Click your data menus.
Where is it, sir?
Data menu, data menu.
In here?
Yes, click and data analysis. Correlation. Okay, from check the input ring.
Yes, sir.
Is it right?
For the input in here, right, sir?
Yes, from
Or
I,
the with the two variables.
yes.
Oh,
No problem, I think. Until I ache, no problem. Yes. Add the on in the output rings. Okay, click OK. Override. Cancel. Please change your output ring to another box, not E, not I 13, but yes, click. Okay. Yes. Oh yes. Okay. I think no problem. The same with the Anisia's results. Yes. If this result is obtained from the through way, I think no problem. Yeah. The problem is that when the result was get obtained from the wrong definition, the wrong way, the wrong explanation about the indicators and etc. Okay.
okay.
Yes. Thank you very much for Francisca. But
Thank you very
you
much.
have to explain the reasoning of your results and why there's no correlation, no significant correlation between the effectiveness and the second variable. What's the name of your variables? There is no name.
Oh, yeah. The environment of the online learners, online
Yes, the environment and learning. Okay, yeah.
learners.
Okay.
Maybe I will repeat again to the respondent, sir, about the environment. Okay.
Yes. We check again your indicators. Yes. This is the most important thing.
Yes. Thank you so much, sir.
Okay. Francisca. The next. From the chat room, I read that Han, Sadaf, and Sadaf still have a problem with the stars. So, Sarfaras or none?
Sir, so for me is I did it, but I'm still not sure. Like I just rewatch, re-listen your last week lesson and then try to make it, but still, still confusing. Like, is that correct or not? For example, here, so like when I try to make it here, we got like 26, 29, 22, 31, 28, 26, 26, 24. And then for the satisfaction part is that I got a 29, 19, 20, 31, 21, 23, 22, 26. So it's, but when I try to calculate the correlation, it came out as 0.12098. So I don't know is that correct or not.
Okay, thank you very much, Nan. Why don't you why did you doubtful with your
Because like for me is this kind of to be honest, the static subject is the very new subject for me. So like whenever I do something, I feel like I need to recheck again and again and again. This kind of feeling I get it. So even after I did it, like for example, like the how can I say the formula, even if I added the correct formula, I keep recheck again and again and again because like this is the subject is really unfamiliar for me. So that kind of like I don't really have confidence in this one. I'm just happening like that. I think. But I think that's just my problem. It's not like because like after listening when I re-listen your lecture last week, I feel like I understand it. But when I try to do by myself, I just like kind of lack of confidence in this subject. It's not like initially you explained really well, but I think just my problem.
Yeah.
But when I try to find out, 0.1 is not the bad result, I guess. When I try to find on Google also. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay, thank
Yes.
you.
Okay. I think no problem with the results, none. Yeah.
Yes.
Once
Thank you.
again, when we have done the experiments with the through way, the
Yes.
results, whatever the results is no problem. We
Yes.
we just maybe we only have to make a justification about the results. Okay, why it happened? Why in my mind there will be a correlation with the two variable, but this must not happen. Uh, maybe blah 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 blah. Maybe the researchers said that blah blah blah, and etc. I think. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, yes. Thank
Okay.
you.
Yes. once again, the most important thing is make sure that your indicator is well defined. Okay.
Yes, sir. Thanks for your reminding. I will check it again and again. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Nans. Uh, uh,
Sir, may I ask a question?
yes.
So for the next task, we want to put the result and we analyze the result in the PPT, right?
Yes, I hope like that, but I want to offer to you. Do you prefer to submit your task in Excel, only in Excel, or in a PPT?
For me, both is okay, sir.
Oh, but it's okay. Okay.
Yes.
Nada, what do you want to make a choice?
I prefer PPT, sir.
PPT. Okay. Okay. I think it's our deal, yeah? In
So,
PPT.
in PPT or Excel, sir? PPT.
Okay. Yes, in PPT. And then, yes. So, okay, before I continue our discussion about the task and the final exam, maybe one of you will present the remaining student. Stella. No? No? Okay. Okay. Actually, I want to see your brief presentation about the task, yeah, one by one, each of you. But I understand that some of you still cannot finish your task, so I'll waiting for your uploaded file in the online course. Yes, I want to share my I'm sorry for the my it's like this, yeah. I think yes, I'm sorry, I still do not upload my material in this Kulon. Yes, but yes, in week number 14, I have provide tasks this task presentation, so you can submit your task, presentation task in this topic, the number 14 topic, yeah. Okay, and I have make a rule that this availability of the submission is between today until 1 June the 1st June 1 is Friday, and then Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Wednesday is Tuesday, Wednesday, I think, yeah. Okay, you can do your task until Wednesday, and I will give you the time to upload your task. Okay. Okay.
Okay, Pak. Thank you.
Okay. In PPT file, yeah, PPT file, and then for the final exam, maybe you will get the schedule of final exam for study program or administration staff, yeah, about the schedule of the final exam. I still don't know when the final exam will be held. But your task that will that have to be sent to me, yeah, sent to me, or you have to be uploaded is the same task, I think, yeah, the same task with the presentation, but in the form of a paper. You have to make it in MS Word, I think, MS Word or in PDF. Okay, and the narration form. What is the case study? You have to explain your case study, and then you have to explain your variables that will be measured, and then you have to define the indicators to measure the variable to measure each of variables, and you have to explain the indicators one by one, and then after that you have to calculate the correlation by using Excel. You can crop the result, or you can copy the result to the Words file, and then after that you have to make a conclusion or explanation about the results and the justification about the results in a paper in a paper style. Okay, this is your final exam. And then this final exam task have to be submitted to me in this online course in Kulon Undip. The maximum is the day when the final exam will be scheduled by the administration staff. Okay. I think the final exam will be had in 6 June until maybe 10 June, I think, yeah. But we still not received the schedule. For example, when our schedule for final exam is 8 June, so the day is the latest to submit your final exam task in the MS Word or PDF file in the form of narration, in the form of a paper. Okay, do you understand?
Yes, but I'd like to ask something, please. I mean, like we have to write it in a written form. Like how many pages and range and about how many pages? Do you have a model that we can follow? I mean, like sometimes papers are 20, maybe 30, or just 3 to I mean, how many? So
no, I think no problem with the pages. Yeah, it's depend on your. I think no problem with it. The main thing is your narration is written in the right way, in the right definition, the right uh, explanation, the right calculation, and etc. Okay, no problem with pages. I I I am not make. I do not make a limitation for the pages.
okay, but yes.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Thank you so much, but actually. Thank you for this exam because I was very worried about the final project for statistics.
Yeah.
So alhamdulillah, not that hard, inshallah. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Halo, Pak.
Yes.
Hello, but
Yes. Before we finish our course, can you open your camera? Okay. All of you. I mean all of you. And okay. I want to close my. Please, all of you can please open your camera. Okay, Anisha, Ben, Francisca, Nan, okay, Sadaf,
Yes, sir. I will open within 2 minutes.
Nurul, Sarfaras, I still waiting for your camera. Okay, Nurul and Sadaf. Sadaf, yes. We still waiting for Nurul to open the camera. And while we waiting Nurul, I hope that our statistic course will be useful for all of you and for your study, for your the next research maybe. Yeah. I think statistic is important to the most important thing from statistic is that we have to make a conclusion about the data all of the data and adjust or only